Ons gesels nou met Julian daaroor. So good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thanks for having us.
Julian, what exactly is Moringa?
So Moringa is a perennial tree that's native to India. It's been around for thousands of years. The Western world is only really starting to pick up on it in the last 10 years, particularly in South Africa in the last couple of years. It's really started to become a more mainstream plant and tree. It's often known as and referred to as the tree of life or the miracle tree, and that's because of its high nutritional content and vitamin content.
And what are some of its uses?
So most people use it for immune boosting, for its antioxidant qualities, for its anti-inflammatory qualities, and as I said, its high nutritional value. It's used in, from an Origin Organics point of view, our product range really looks at teas, it looks at powders that get sprinkled over food, it gets cooked with, that type of thing, and then we have our extract, our Moringa extract, and the oils are then squeezed as well, which is used in a range of products from cosmetics, your hair products, your face products, anti-aging creams, etc., etc. And obviously the extract is used in juices, and we're even looking at a Moringa beer, for example, for its anti-inflammatory qualities.
Now, apparently Moringa can also be used as an animal feed. So what nutritional value does it have for livestock?
Yeah, so there's a lot of research currently being done, and we're working closely with ARC and a number of universities, both locally and internationally. And what we found is that the increase of weight gain for animals up to 32%. From a milk production point of view, milk production can increase up to 65%, where animals are feeding, or where you supplementing their feed with Moringa. It's protein rich, it's high in calcium, and as a result it almost creates a kind of balanced diet for the animal if it's used in conjunction with the current feed that's being used.
So where in South Africa can farmers get hold of Moringa for feeding purposes?
So obviously, as Origin Organics, we focus on the nutritional value for human consumption, but it's grown locally in Mpumalanga, Nelspruit, for example, Limpopo, parts of KZN, etc. And through our farming network and our outgrowers network, our collaborative farmers, we have stockpiled B and C grade Moringa, which is then used in animal feed. So I'm assuming your listeners or your viewers will be able to get hold of us afterwards, and we'll be able to put them in touch with large-scale Moringa produce.
Tell us more about Moringa as a biofuel ingredient.
So again, there's been a lot of research in Brazil and India specifically. Large amounts of research and money has been pumped into the uses and the creation of a strand of Moringa that is useful for biofuel. Again, it's from an Origin Organics point of view and from South Africa's perspective, we're in the early stages still, so we're not quite as advanced from that perspective, but it's definitely in the pipeline. We're looking at feeding the nation at the moment, and that was really the big dream. But from a biofuels perspective, there's a lot of research being done, and the strand is being developed. So it's definitely in our pipeline for the future.
And how many Moringa farmers does South Africa currently have?
So again, it's an unregulated type environment. Unfortunately, what we've come across is large-scale Moringa farmers. There's a number of small and medium players in the industry. Our recent statistics talk about 250 Moringa farmers, and this is from as small as half a hectare to kind of 10, 15, 20 hectares worth of farming. And yeah, that's kind of it's growing on a daily basis. Sub-Saharan Africa is ideal for Moringa growth, so we're seeing more and more uptake as the days go by. It's a wonderful product.
Thank you for joining us this morning.